Welcome. In this video we'll unbox this brand new POCO M8 Pro by Xiaomi, which was released just some moments ago, and we'll also take a quick overview of its specifications and we'll probably slightly compare it to the previous model. So let's get straight into unboxing. Let me get a tool. I will be careful here. Okay, I don't think we need to go all the way. So this device comes in two different specifications types, either with 256 or 512 gigabytes storage card inside. And let's see what we have here inside the box. So here we probably have some cables and instructions, the pin tool, the cable, of course no charging plug. So here in Europe distribution we only get the cable and also the original case by Xiaomi, which is cool, and yeah, the instructions. So nothing interesting here. So let's take a look at the smartphone itself. It looks pretty solid. It's large, but I wouldn't say that it's like too big, though it's definitely a huge machine. As you can see, it has an 6.83 display, so it feels big while holding it in just one hand. Though I definitely saw some bigger models, and so this device is also stuffed with some brand new hardware, which basically justifies its size. And since the POCO series were generally considered like a mid-range gaming devices, it also justifies the reason behind the size of this smartphone. Now it not only has a 6.83 display, but it is also a 1.5K AMOLED display with crystal resolution technology, which is something new, which is something the predecessor didn't have, and it also has the Dolby Vision and the PWM dimming technology, which lets your eyes rest while you use it, and that's a great thing while having an AMOLED display, which provides you with a great display quality. Now on the back of the phone we have 4 different camera modules. Only 2 of them are actual cameras. We have the main 50 megapixel camera, and also in addition we get the 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. Now for the frontal one we only have this one 32 megapixel camera, which is still quite impressive. Now let's just take a look at that. The display looks generally great, and it's just for the price of this device, which I didn't mention, but it goes for somewhere around 350 bucks on Amazon. So let's take a closer look at this device. Now here we have the USB Type-C charger. This device actually has USB Type-C 2.0 comparing to the regular one in the previous model. Now what difference does it make is that this device actually supports 100 watt ultra fast charging that will charge your device from 0 to 100 in just 40 minutes if you are using the original Xiaomi 100 watt charger. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but this device uses a 6.5 milliamp per hour battery, which is huge and should last for a very long time. Now, as for the previous models, it used to have to. It has the 5,000 and something, but that doesn't really matter. This device also supports the reverse charging, 22.5 watts reverse charging, which is also quite great. So you can easily use it to charge your other smartphones or headphones or whatever. Now, besides, what we have here is the speakers. This device actually has stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos technology, which is just incredible that it is included in the price. And yeah, here is the SIM card slot. This device actually supports two SIM cards at once, two nano SIMs, and right now, I don't know. Let's just take a quick glance into what the display looks like. So let me just quickly configure this smartphone so we can watch some sample videos, so I can show you what the image quality actually looks like on this phone. Now, for some reason, I also forgot to mention one of the most important parts of the smartphone, which is its specifications. So here we have 8 GB of RAM memory plus 4 GB of virtual RAM, and also the 7th generation Snapdragon 7S of the 4th generation, comparing to its predecessor, so the POCO M8 Pro's MediaTek Dimensity 7025, which is basically makes this device twice as better in most benchmarks. So the least you can get is in some benchmarks is at least like 30% better than its predecessor, which is very incredible. And also one very important part is its incredible brightness capacity. So yeah, it really now makes it impossible to see what we have on the phone here. But this phone actually reaches up to 3,200 nits, which makes it comfortable to use in under any conditions. And now let's see what the videos look like on this smartphone. Just give me a quick moment. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the video and what it looks like. Well, in my opinion, it's just incredible, and the picture quality is all great from every angle. But I don't think there is much more that I can tell you and or show you about this phone. This is generally a very good smartphone in a very fair price, as POCOs are pretty much always. And I think that you might also want to see some gaming tests for these smartphones, which will be coming in the next videos on our channels, so stay tuned. I hope that you liked this one, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.